Live am I. I am live. I am live. If you're on Livestream right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's my hot seat for people. We're just starting though. Yeah. Yeah. Josh, come over here and give the audience 30 seconds with that hat on. I tell you what you could do.
Live right now?
Yeah, I just went live.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta go, everybody, but I've got my hat. I've got the hat. I'm hanging out.
You know, I got one of those like 3 months ago. And
You
I'm
told
like,
me that. It was 6 months when you told me the story
well,
first.
it might have been 6 months. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But then I saw your video and I'm like, I totally forgot I had that thing.
You should break it out. It is obviously the coolest fashion trend, rocking Ham Nation, right? Or Hamcation, that's right.
Hamcation. I do like Ham Nation. You should wear it on Ham Nation.
It's like a cross between like a plague doctor and a Vietnamese rice farmer, and it's like a trucker hat.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's complete
It does
chaos.
look like a rice farmer.
It does. Yeah.
Like,
that's what my wife said. She's like, get the hat out of this house. It's not. It's so cool. Solar rice. Solar rice. That's yeah.
That is a solar panel on its head, by the way.
Yeah, it is. I would not wear something like this if it didn't have some kind of stupid utility. There is.
I mean,
You
probably would.
Well, I mean, for the lulz, but look, there's the. Hold on. There we go. Can you see the box? Yeah, see that little box there? That's the plug. Right there.
You can plug USB.
So it's USB A and C.
Oh, it is C.
And C.
Okay,
so you can charge a HT with it, and I did put a. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get it in there. But you can do full QRP with it. I haven't tried transmitting yet. I don't know about the transmitting, but it'll run Mountain Topper, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it'd power the 705.
Great question. Let's find out. I'll just tell Ray I'll go borrow a 705. Ray, I got an experiment to do. Let me break out the 705. Let's take it to the back. Here we go.
My goodness. Yeah. Well, that's certainly
good show.
Good show.
Did you already say what your favorites from the show was?
No. We just went live and you guys are packing up to go. So I'm like, come sit down. You got the goofy.
Okay, I've done. I am the jester has had his moment.
Correct,
the jester will now.
But I am going to say, okay, what's your favorite thing you saw today?
I'm actually really excited, even though it's a mock-up.
Yeah.
The Kenwood mobile radio. I think we all really want Kenwood back on the stage.
Right.
A tri-band mobile, like with the big head. It's a big head.
But does it have a big screen?
It does.
It does have a big screen.
It's subjectively big. Front firing speaker. Good front firing speaker.
Yep.
We're
KISS
expecting. We're expecting all the digital modes you want. APRS and of course, Mike, APRS on board.
Yeah.
And we do call you that now. That's right. Looks like D-Star's probably going to be on board.
Yeah, D-Star and full KISS TNC for connecting other devices to that, and it was tri-band with 220.
Good seeing the 7760. Thank you, Japanese companies, for bringing your radios here for us to look at. Not saying anything about any other radios. It was cool. It was cool to see it. Functions just like a 7610. Functions like any other ICOM radio you expect. Good stuff.
Except it's got that.
We want more. Bring them all.
It's got a cool remote mount head though.
Yes.
You mount the radio
and network
up on
connected,
the shelf,
so you can put it anywhere.
Yeah. And then the head's only about yay thick, and it sits on the desk, and it comes with that stand that it was. It does.
On. Yeah. It looked like it was a.
Really
I was like, this
looking.
is. I'm like, Ray, did you 3D print this?
Yeah, I know.
And he's like, no, it comes with that. I'm like,
it came with that.
There you go.
Okay. I love it when Ray always tells us about a brand new radio, and you ask him a question. He's like, you know what? I haven't tried that yet.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because every time it happens, because we're like, how heavy is it? And he's like, well, I didn't grunt when I picked it up, so I don't think it's too heavy.
That's the Ray grunt meter.
Right, exactly.
So it's that heavy. That's
heavy,
it.
but it was good. It was good.
The chat wants to know if that's Melania's inauguration hat.
Oh!
That was our friend
I'm going to do my dour face.
Repeat the question because they can't hear him.
Is this Melania's
inauguration?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Melania's hat.
It's the best Hamfest. I can't do it, Trump. I don't know what I'm doing.
Some Hamfests
I should add
good.
one. We were talking about that. We should add a bow on this. Yeah. We're gonna do a little bow out of coax. Put it right here. All right, I'll give up the chair here.
Thanks.
We're heading back. We'll see you tomorrow. Everybody come out. Let's go.
Yep, we'll be there tomorrow. So, you want to sit down for a minute, Mike? So your ride is gonna sit down for a minute.
Yeah.
So how many APRS messages did you trade today, Mike? And,
only, I mean, directed to me, only a few.
Yeah.
From my nemesis KM4ACK, who's standing right behind the camera there.
And he was sending a message out over his APRS. What did that message say?
It wasn't being decoded very well.
Oh, I read it just perfectly fine. It was clear as day. It said K8MRD is wrong.
Yeah. So then I started beaconing K8MRD is right.
See, I would have said KM4ACK is wrong. I would have been.
I should have said KM4ACK is a big dude.
No. He probably went to Jason and said, "Tell me how to beacon. How do I beacon?"
No, that is not what happened at all. He said, "I'm gonna make you figure it out." So I'm like, okay. I open the app. I change the position report and say KM4. Tomorrow I will beacon KM4ACK is a doo-doo head. So you
figure out how to send a bulletin.
Nobody cares how to send a bulletin.
No, sending bulletins.
No, I don't know how. What is this? Mike doesn't do APRS, so he should be expected to know how to do all this stuff. They can't. It's a lavalier mic. I can hold it down here.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Fine. I know how to. I'm looking at the meters there.
So, what's your favorite thing you did see today?
Oh man. So I haven't even seen the whole show. I kind of just took today and just did like my own thing. Like did the Ham Fest as like not a YouTuber and just as a person. A
regular person, a civilian,
a normie,
a civilian.
So I had some things that I needed, and so I picked up an Armalock cage for my the 891 that you made me buy on your live stream.
Okay. Yes.
So I got all the stuff to do that.
Good.
I got to get another DigiRig DR891, but
yes.
And then the obligatory adapters and connectors that you can literally never have enough of.
That adapter kit that Jim at Chat Radio has.
Yeah, he gave me one of them.
Top notch.
He gave me one of them.
Yeah, ACK was telling me about it, and I'm like, and I went over there and asked him. I handed him.
Well, he had like a bag of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just throwing your bag.
That's a really great adapter kit. So if you guys don't have that, go check that out tomorrow.
So Frank and I took off earlier today, and we just went through the flea market, and I came across the most beautiful radio that I don't need. It was like a pristine condition Yaesu VX3R, which is a copy of the Baofeng UV3R.
Right, the Yaesu copy Baofeng. Yeah.
So I got the Baofeng UV3R at the Houston Ham Fest a couple years ago for $5.
$5. That's right. I remember that.
But they wanted $160 for this Yaesu thing. And I'm like, what's best you can do? So she gets on the radio to the Gozar, the keymaster, the guy who does the pricing, who's not there.
I am the gatekeeper.
And he's like, it's firm, $160. I'm like, oh. So I get on the radio. I'm like, can anybody talk me out of buying this radio or something to that effect? And like 100 people got on. They're like, just buy it. Buy
Buy the radio.
Bunch of assholes.
You're not helping. You're not helping.
So, a couple of guys were like, it's kind of a little steep for that radio. And like 100% do not need another HT because I would literally buy it.
No,
I know,
but needs another HT.
I know, but I would literally buy it. I would get home. I would play with it for about 10 minutes. And then it would sit on my shelf with the 20 other HTs
next to the Baofeng that you bought.
I would put it right next
for.
Maybe I should buy it just to put it.
Just to put it next to the Baofeng.
Yeah. But I let you borrow the 3R.
It's a cool little radio.
The Yaesu's the copy of that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe if it's here tomorrow. But
we'll see.
$160. But it had the box. It had the box. It had the manual. It had the charger. It works.
Oh, if it's got the box, it probably is worth it.
I transmitted with it. I made several nocturnal transmissions with it. And it's just a cool radio. But 100% do not need it.
So like 75 people will be at that guy's table tomorrow. Mike, hey, where's that radio that Mike was talking about last night?
But I didn't tell anybody what table it was at.
That's true.
But, I mean, it ain't hard. There's only 4 rows of flea meow. So, and there's only one VX7R. I have not gone to the indoor flea market yet. But I was just kind of shooting the breeze and talking to people, and
Awesome.
I did film one video. It was like a 3 or 4 minute video. That was it. So tomorrow I actually need to work.
Right.
Make some videos for you people. So yeah, that's it. So now I'm exhausted, and Josh and I are going to go back to our queen size beds and
beds plural.
Yep. Well, we put our suitcases on one bed.
Oh yeah. That
we're the two queens.
The two queens. Yeah.
So
good.
Yeah,
okay.
we'll probably hit the bar up at the hotel, and then I'm just ready to.
Yeah.
I'm ready to take it easy, man. So I want to give a big shout out to Yesu for having hats, because I didn't bring a hat.
Oh yeah.
And I was talking to John this morning before the show opened, just talking about stuff. I'm like, can I have a hat? They got the brown bill this year. I really like the color because I got the, the, what's it called? That radio.
Oh yeah, the VGC.
It's kind of the desert,
kind of
whatever.
Matches
So
that, doesn't it?
I mean, it's kind of, not the same color brown, but
close.
Yeah, bring it in here.
Whoa.
Here's this is this year's Yesu that looks more red on camera, but yeah, it's good there. Thanks.
Kyle's in the chat. AA0Z, what's up, dude?
What's up, Kyle? Where you at, man? He's like, I don't need to go to Florida to get my sun dropped, so I don't need to come here no more.
He doesn't need to come here.
That was Huntsville, wasn't it?
I think that was Huntsville, actually. Yeah. I don't remember.
We miss you, Kyle. Everyone's asking about you.
That's right.
Not really. I just said that.
Well, no, a lot of people have asked about her.
They are. So
good.
That's all I got.
All right, man.
All right,
thanks.
kids. Good night, Hail Satan.
Yeah. You guys have fun driving back. Who wants to go next? Jason?
What?
You want to go next?
What's the question?
The question is, what did you see by? What did you see today? How did the day out APRS thing go? I think the last I looked, there was like 14 or 15 stations on there.
It's so easy. K8MRD can do it.
You heard it here first.
You can't get any easier than that.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement. So, did you buy anything today?
Let's see. Did I buy anything? Yeah, I bought the.
Paul is over there, so just be careful what you say.
Oh, yes. So I bought the Gigaparts backpack.
Okay.
And then I got a handful of signal stick antennas.
Okay.
The most exciting thing is the mock-up, though, of that Kenwood mobile radio.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's still under glass, so we can't really get to it and play with it, but it's still exciting to see that radio.
It absolutely is. I was not, because out of the new Kenwood, ICOM, and Yaesu, I think as far as production goes, we're going to see that one last.
Probably.
So the ICOM is here now. The 7760 is here now.
Right.
The Yaesu will probably be out in another couple months, but they were saying like end of 2025 before we see that Kenwood.
Yep.
So I was surprised to see that they had a mock-up here.
Well,
and I was happy about that too.
They had it at the Tokyo Ham Fair first.
Yeah.
So
well, but Yaesu had theirs at the Tokyo Ham Fair, and it ain't here this weekend.
Well, okay, maybe that says something about Kenwood.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to hold my tongue. I'm just stating facts here. There's no opinion or political correctness involved in this statement. Yaesu did not have their Tokyo Ham Fair radio here. Kenwood did.
Yep.
And that's all I'm saying.
Yep.
So
that's honestly the most exciting radio that I see coming for 2025.
Yeah.
The Kenwood.
Yeah.
I mean,
the Kenwood.
Yaesu, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one too. Yep.
I don't know. Kenwood bringing a 2-meter mobile radio back to the market with full APRS capability.
Yes.
They don't have anything else in that lineup.
No, now that they discontinued the 710 a while back.
Correct.
And they're not making any VHF because the V71A's been discontinued. They kind of got out of the game they've had HF radios in production the whole time.
Right.
But they don't have any 2-meter 440 mobile radios.
Right.
So I'm excited about that too. I think you're right. That's gonna be a really cool one for this year.
I want one.
I do too.
I want one. It's going in the truck as soon as I get it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But that's it. I'm going to get back in. I did a few forums today, so I didn't get to spend as much time inside. I want to go by and see Armalot tomorrow.
Yeah, I am too.
A couple of other vendors that I want to check out. But
how did the APRS forum go?
It was good.
Okay.
It was really good this morning. So lots of excitement around that. Lots of excitement around the day out event.
Yes.
So that was all good. And like I said, if you're here, definitely check out that day out event.
Yeah, the day out event is cool.
Yep.
So we're sending messages and whatnot. Cool.
Yep.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
appreciate
absolutely.
it. Yep. Appreciate it. Who wants to go next? Anybody? Frank? You got Sebastian. Let's get Sebastian in here.
I'll jump in.
Okay, so you're not leaving yet, I guess.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
leaving yet. I'm
Okay.
stuck here.
Okay, well, tell everyone who you are. You've been on the channel before.
I've been on the channel before
on a live stream.
representing a grid tracker,
Grid tracker.
first.
Yes.
Did
Yeah.
we ever talk about polo in your channel?
No.
No, because you don't like me.
Don't believe everything Mike says. Okay, because
I read that on APRS.
I bet you did.
We have an unofficial polo ambassador. The official unofficial polo ambassador is Grayman over there.
Gray man. Okay.
Yes, I will say that on the record right now, unofficially.
Unofficially. There you go. All right. So tell everyone who you are real quick.
I'm
Introduce
Sebastian
yourself.
KI2D.
And
Hi to the Sullivan County people in New York.
Good. Okay. And tell people what polo is.
So I developed a Ham2K portable logger, also known as Polo. It's a Android and iOS logging app for portable operations, for your PODA, SODA,
Winter field
day, bunkers on the air, castles on the air, islands on the air, bars on the air. I want to develop breweries on the air. That's my next program.
We've been talking about doing that for a while. Yeah.
Broda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Walmart on the air.
Yeah.
Walmart on the air. All of those could be covered on Polo. It's a free and open source app available in all your favorite app markets.
Just on mobile though.
Just on mobile.
Okay.
For now.
Okay.
For now, I'm not promising, but I'm promising. Unofficially, officially,
not
yes,
committing.
Exactly. Eventually, will happen.
Okay.
Not as soon as I would love to, but it will happen.
Okay.
You'll have it on Windows, Mac, and Linux.
And Linux. Okay,
Hopefully, I would be disappointment. I'll be disappointment. I have too much bourbon here. I'd be disappointed in me if I don't get it this year.
Okay.
But I hope to have it before the summer for Windows and Mac and Linux.
Good. Okay.
And for QSO parties and all kinds of other
good.
events.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, all kinds of
Yes.
different.
No, but there's lots of things to add to Polo. Polo is actually, even if it's the nicest and bestest and fastest portable logger out there, it's still a crappy one that has lots of things to get improved and better.
Okay.
There's tons of things I know that we can be doing better and nicer.
I need to try to use it because I like doing the PODA portable apps. I used Hammers for a long time. World Radio League, that's the one I'm currently using.
Right.
And they're very active in their development.
I went to the forum today, and I have to say I love seeing all the logging apps trying to get better and do better.
Yes.
That's Hammers, that's Radio League, that's Polo. Because even if there's a long history of good amateur radio logging apps, it was kind of stagnant. Like it was stayed for a long time.
Yeah.
And it was time to shake things a bit and add things for portable operations that had been kind of neglected by everybody else. PODA has been a tidal wave of change.
Yes.
And until Hammers came out there, no one was paying attention to it.
I think that's why Hammers got so popular, because they were the first one to actually offer a template for PODA.
Not just a template, but they were the first ones to come out and say, "Hey, you can actually do login on your phone."
Well, that also.
That was something that was not a thing.
Yep.
So yes, there is a lot of improvement coming in logging for amateur radio app.
Good. Well, I will download it and use it and probably do a video about it just because it's you. I'm always interested in trying new stuff like that anyway. So yeah, you'll drink to that. There you go. He's drinking to that. So cool, man. Well, did you buy anything today?
I bought some power pole adapters. That's it. I haven't bought anything else. Okay. Yeah, no. There's lots of things I have my eyes. The Meshtastic network on the site has been working very, very well.
Very well, yes.
And there's been some interesting Meshtastic devices I've seen around that I want to buy. Not all of them are available yet.
Right.
But I that has piqued my interest.
Okay.
In this Hamcation.
Okay. It's worked very well here. We had issues with it at Hamvention a couple years ago. That's all been addressed, fixed, and worked on, and there's a great setting that we're using this weekend. We talked about it on the live stream last night. It worked beautifully today. I saw no issues with it myself.
No, it's worked great. Yeah.
Good.
Excellent.
Cool, man. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me, even if you don't use the app.
Okay. I got to go download the app now. Yeah. Kyle's in the chat saying Polo is awesome. So you got a fan out there.
Kyle.
At least one fan. You got one fan out there. Good deal. You want to go next? Okay, Robert's going to come up here. Yeah. All right. Good deal. So you can talk about the Meshtastic stuff as well if you want to.
Oh, yeah, I can. I
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Joe Brett's out there, too. He jumped in the chat. Hey, Joe.
What's up, Joe Brett?
Yeah, the Meshtastic stuff's been working fantastic. I mean, we've had great coverage.
Yes.
We see nodes popping up. I expect to see probably 2x the number of nodes tomorrow that we saw
yeah.
today.
There'll be more people here tomorrow, sure.
Yeah, but great turnout for a Friday at Hamcation here. I was really impressed.
Very good turnout. I got a short vertical video of the line waiting to come in this morning, and somebody commented, "Wow, there's nobody there," and I'm like, I think that was sarcasm. So
yeah.
It was like, there was quite the line coming in this morning. The weather was cloudy and misty this morning. I'm like, this is gonna suck, but that burned off real fast. It
really did.
Clear, hot, beautiful Orlando
all of
day
a sudden
today.
the sun came out, and I think whooped all of us today.
Yeah, kind of drained everyone's energy.
Yeah,
probably didn't
yeah.
drink enough water today. But
I think
that's okay.
that well, not enough water that wasn't that didn't have other things in it.
I mean, beer has water in it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So good deal. All right, so did you buy anything today?
I ended up with a full backpack. So I stopped by the APRS booth, the AMSAT booth. So I got this year's T-shirts. Got a bunch of new T-shirts from those guys. It was great to talk to everyone there. Let's see. I picked up some more connectors. Right, the
from the chat
radio guys connectors.
Yeah.
This brand new thing that Right in the Rain came out with, a case that Right in the Rain.
I saw that.
I picked one of those up.
So from the comms,
Yes.
So that's
Austin
out there. Yeah, I interviewed him today, so we'll see a
nice
video on
guys
that.
out there.
Yeah, good dude.
Those guys are hungry, right?
Yeah,
They had like some of the coolest stuff at their table.
Yes.
Right? Just stuff that it's kind of like a bespoke table of really cool ham radio stuff.
Right.
But I bought that Right in the Rain little case. That was cool. That's not in the east-west, but in the
smaller building.
In the smaller building.
Yeah.
What is it called?
It's com.
I'll have to look it up. I'll look it up and tell you.
I'll look it up. Yeah. It's
that was great.
comsomething.com, and he does off-grid weather. He's the one behind Off-Grid Weather, and he's got some other stuff.
Yep.
But a lot of cool stuff there.
San Angelo, Texas.
Yeah.
So another great reason to like those guys. Let's see, what else did I put in the bag today? I almost bought this. I'm not even going to say it because somebody's going to go scoop it on me. I found a full duplex HT.
Okay.
That I'm working on.
Okay.
I'm working on the seller a little bit. So I let it sit. I'm going to let him think about that overnight.
Okay.
See if he can't reduce his price just a little bit for me.
I went by HRO, and
Okay.
they have a really good price on the 2730A, and I asked about the B, and he's like,
I did too.
Because he told me that, because the thing I saw on Facebook was that they would start shipping on the 7th, which is today.
Yep.
I think it was Richard at Main Trading Company.
It
that
was
said
Richard. I got a little scoop on that. I don't know if I should say it or what the heck. I had enough whiskey.
So
all the boxes came in.
Okay.
Richard's got a ton of them, and he was ready to ship them out. But these boxes say 2730A on them.
So it's the correct radio in the wrong box?
Correct.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
If any of you guys have bought a radio in the past that had like a little sticker over
the last
character in the model number, I think we're going to see that.
They're going to see that
with that radio. So I was really stoked to see the 2730B. It's not here.
I was hoping it would be here. I was going to buy one from HRO today.
I was going to buy one as well.
They didn't have them, but they do have a good discounted price on the 2730A.
Yes,
So-
great price on that. And then I was, excited about the Kenwood to get to actually, see that, and I posted in my X feed that my 710s are feeling really nervous right now because they're going to get pushed to the side, I think, as soon as that thing's available.
Yeah.
That thing looks great.
It does look great.
Yeah, the screen on it is fantastic. Really good looking radio. What else did I see that was good? I think that was it. One of the things Sebastian brought up, Meshtastic, it was great to see tons of people walking around through the show with all kinds of radios.
Yeah.
right? And these are homebrew radios. These are manufactured radios. I think my favorite homebrew was Ron's. Ron has he took a water bottle.
I didn't see this.
Is it a water bottle?
Yeah, it's a KMRD version.
Yeah. Yeah. So
it's in a water bottle. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I didn't see. I got to look at this tomorrow, Ron. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's like IP68 rated, man. This thing's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Is there water in the water bottle?
No, there's not water in the water
bottle.
But I think you actually dropped it off at the Spec 5 table to.
They have it over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, here's what it used to be, and then here's our wonderful line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's what Meshtastic used to look like, and here's what it is today.
Right. Before and after scene.
Yeah, great day.
Uh-huh.
I didn't do any satellite passes today. There weren't any great passes, but 4 good ones tomorrow. So I'll be out in the main areas doing some satellite passes.
Awesome.
And then also talked to just a ton of people that come up and said, hey, I've been doing satellites, or I'm thinking about doing satellites, or I'm starting to do satellites. Mm-hmm. So that's always great. I love to see when people get excited about that stuff.
Very true. I didn't see Tom and Sloan up there today.
I did not either.
Maybe they'll be here tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, man.
Hey, thank you. I'm going to get back to my wellers.
Robert's watching the chat for us. So if you guys, because I can't see the chat this far, so
get your questions in, and I'll relay them in.
Yeah, good. Thanks, man.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Who else? You want to talk? No, you don't have to. That's fine. Frank? Yeah, you can finish it off. Bill, do you want to sit down?
Sure.
Do you want to sit down before or after Bill?
I do use Polo.
Robert uses Polo. It's official. All right, we're going to bring Bill in next.
Howdy.
What's up, buddy?
How's everybody? You caught me at the bar.
Hold the microphone up, Bill.
You caught me at the bar. Well,
Bill took a nap today, so he is ready to go, man.
you guys decide which one should I hold up. I'll put this one down.
Wednesday, Bill. Oh gosh, you've inspired me, Bill. I think I need another one.
Hey.
Here, I got you, Jason.
Thank you. I was going to ask Frank, but yeah, thank you.
I can't read the chat.
No, that's okay. So, did you buy anything today?
Yes, this is going to be a repeat. I think I said these things last night. So I picked up that radio from Jason. So it's an HT. So I got to get a
ID52.
I got to get a stubby. I got to get a signal stick. So I went right over there. Mm-hmm. Armor Lock was the first place. I'm so impressed by that company. It was the first place that made me actually turn my camera on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just walking, and I'm like, I got to get this. So I stopped at Armor Lock and looked.
Okay.
Because I'm not in the market for a case, but I got a question. When there's a 705 bag,
yes,
that I can put my 705 in an Armor Lock case, a la Tech Prepper, the upright bag. You guys know what I'm talking about.
The upright bag. So did you see what they had for the 705 over there?
Yeah, he did a nice job.
Yes.
That caught my attention.
Yes.
He's taken the Armor Lock radio on the Armor Lock rails on the 705 with
the battery,
his battery, and put it into the Icon bag.
Right.
In the bottom section.
In the bottom part.
Very nice.
Folded up, and it actually fits in there almost perfectly.
It fits in there nicely.
Rob.
I was impressed.
I was, so because I've never been interested in buying that Icon bag.
Right.
But now I'm like, I need an Icon bag because it fit in there very well, and he had all these connectors and microphone in the top pocket where you normally put the radio. I'm like, that's a great idea. And he said that they're working on kind of like an upgrade to that. And so so we might get that one day, but for right now, that might be a great option for
They made it work.
Yeah.
So I was that I did turn on my camera for and catch and talk to him about, and then of course I had to run over to Chat Radio.
Good.
And pick up that bag of connectors.
I think ACK has done a great job selling the connectors.
Yes. He must be getting a commission. So for the price, for the price, you can't beat that. So I picked up one of those. Oh, and there's a club in Chicago called the 220 Guys, and that's how I got my general license ages ago. And they've got a 220 repeater, kind of downtown, kind of high up on a building.
Okay.
So I've got 220 in my blood, and they are on what do you call the? Oh my gosh, old man brain. The iPhone app to get on repeaters.
Repeater book?
No.
DV switch?
No. The other one. Come on.
Echolink.
Echolink. They've got an Echolink.
We're just gonna keep guessing until we get it.
And they've got a net, and they're just a bunch of great guys. But anyway, I got 220 in my blood, and I bought the UV 888.
Yeah.
And then the Kenwood might be tri-band. Might be.
It is tri-band.
So
it is confirmed tri-band. Yeah, go look at that.
I'm grabbing that Kenwood.
Yeah.
So in my truck, I needed an NMO mount for my brake light mount.
Okay.
And on the trailer, I needed another UHF mount. So I picked up 2 antennas at Comet Antennas, tri-band Comet Antennas.
Comet's the best one out there.
Oh, and Soltec.
I was going to say, you're the first one to bring up Soltec. I think everyone here bought a Soltec flashlight.
Always do.
So, and I've bought a Soltec flashlight at the show every year for the last 3 years, different model. And we were standing over there at the, oh no, I brought it back here, and I was going through, some of the guys were here, and the Shane and his buddies that do the Harris radios, I was telling them they're made in Alabama.
Yes.
Those Soltec flashlights are, and they're like, wait a minute, those are, I was like, yeah, they're made in Alabama, made in the USA, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna go buy one now.
They're premium lights, not premium priced.
Correct. Yeah.
So a very nice light. And usually early Sunday or late Saturday, somebody says, hey, did you see this light?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, where do you get those? I'm looking for a light for my pew-pew. So I run over there, and they're all gone.
Yeah.
All the ones that mount on the rail on your Second Amendment effective device.
Your wireless hole puncher. It's called a wireless. That's what they identify as now. Wireless.
They identify
wireless hole punchers.
I was at one of these ham fests. I talk about this all the time, and I saw this T-shirt that said, "My AR identifies as a bolt action rifle."
Right. I've seen that one too. Yeah.
So
yeah, that's good.
Anyway, that was the first time my wallet came out. Actually, so I talked about it last, but the Soltec light for my pew was the first time my wallet came out. But I've been socializing. I was helping. Believe it or not, they don't know any better. I was doing some ACK style tech assistance for some guys that were working on a node.
Okay.
So it made my head hurt. But I was helping guys with Meshtastic is blown up.
Yeah.
Hams love it, and it's proliferating the ham community, and that's a good thing.
Right.
It is a good thing. It's useful. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's RF. It's radio.
It's technically inside of the ham band.
Yes.
Because we have a shared band with the 900 megahertz ITSM band. The ham band goes from 902 to 928, and 915 megahertz right in the middle there is a public band, but it's shared with ham radio, so it's technically a ham radio band also.
So we can be ham or not.
Yes.
Working with the Meshtastic. So got a shout out for Dave at Seed Studios. I forgot my SenseCap charger. We had some SenseCap charger cord issues, but mine was I forgot mine. And Dave...
That's a different issue.
Dave hooked you up.
Totally different issue, yeah.
Totally different issue.
Yeah, I'm a different issue. But Dave hooked me up, so Seed Studios is here, the guys that are representing the SenseCap, that little credit card size. So you've seen a bunch of those around here too. And of course, Spec 5 is here. I went over there and I saw that Ron's retro Meshtastic node. It's pretty cool. It's a bottle. So he's drilled the SMA connector up through the top.
Okay.
And he's got the node in there, and he's got a power source in there, a long USB. He made it work. So I'm sure he had his node on the roof. IP, what'd you say, 68?
Yeah.
IP68.
IP68.
IP68. He hammed it, man. He made it, and that's what hams do. So I've been hanging out, socializing.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, Bill. Yeah. Yep. You vet.
See ya.
I'm glad you brought up Soltec, though, because I was going to ask everybody else about that.
Trade.
Take the important one, leave the microphone. There you go. Okay, does anyone else want to go before Frank goes? You don't have to, but you're welcome to.
What's your channel name?
Just mention the reading
Steak.
Oh, yeah, okay. What was that gentleman's name?
Is he here?
No, he
took
left.
off.
He left.
Radio.
Okay, so one of the guys that came by here yesterday, he came by and met everyone yesterday, last night when we were all sitting around. He took his general test and passed his general test today.
Ding ding.
He had been a technician for 30 years. Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'd been a technician for 30 years, took his general test and passed it today. And Ron, W4ORH, had an older but very well kept and upgraded LEDs, a Kenwood TS140 that he wanted to give to someone. And when this guy came up and said that he had just passed the general, I'm like, Ron, this guy right here. So I was like, hey, do you have an HF radio yet? He goes, no. And Ron's like, you do now. So
with KB8 WDP.
yes, that was KB8 or KE8? Kilo Bravo. KB8 WBP. WDP. Whiskey Delta Papa.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
KB8 WDP. So yeah, one a very nice vintage Kenwood HF radio. Be a great way to get on the air. For,
No, I asked Steve who was.
oh no, he took some pictures of the guy. That's what it was. So that was a fun giveaway, Ron. That was
Yeah.
that was great. Yeah. All right, Frank.
What's up, man?
What's up?
I'm doing great.
What's in your
Did you,
cup, Frank?
did you finish all your edits?
I am 13 minutes in. 2/3 of the video I shot today alone.
Yeah.
150 different video clips. Prior for the video that was released today at 7 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. local here, there was another 120 clips put together for that video.
My goodness.
Well, it's easy.
No wonder you spend half the day editing. Oh my goodness.
Well, it's
Sheesh.
easy when all the clips are like 20 seconds.
Well, okay, I'll give you that, but still.
But that's just how my personality is. I want to show, I want to talk, I want to show, I want to talk, and it's just they kind of all run together, man.
Did you buy a flashlight today?
That was I was going to bring up, but freaking Bill ruined it.
Didn't you buy a flashlight today?
That's when we were filling the.
Yeah. I think everyone we've interviewed has bought that flashlight today. So their newest flashlight is a USB-C Nova.
It's a
It's
USB-C.
USB-C chargeable.
It has these
And it has a zoom on it.
which I've been waiting. I've been
Right.
telling them every
'Cause-
Hamfest.
Well, because last
Do a
year
zoom, do a zoom.
they had this proprietary charger for a long time. They still have all those models, or most of them.
Yep.
Last year they had a USB-C chargeable flashlight, and that's the one I bought last year. But it had no zoom. It had like low, medium, high. That was it. No zoom on the lens. So this year they have a new one. Zoom on the lens, USB-C chargeable. It's $30.
$30.
Brand new.
I walked
Made
over
in
there.
Alabama. It's $30.
I was like, "Do you have one with the zoom?" They said yes. I said, "Here."
he didn't even ask how much it was.
Here.
Yeah.
Because I've been dying to buy one of the flashlights. I like a zoom, so I get out late at night. I got to go from Jason's trailer to Lord knows to hit the head, and I want this wide beam. Then something moves across the trail. What was that?
Yeah. That's
right in on it.
That's right.
Yeah, but yes, I did buy that. I was gonna buy 2 Signal 6.
Okay.
I walked over there and I was like, "Hey, I need one to replace the little donkey thing that fell off." He's like, "Oh, they glued a new one on right there." I was like, "Sweet."
Okay.
Well, I guess I still will buy the other Signal stick.
still gonna buy one. Good.
And I was the first. Don't let Mike deceive you. The first to get a Yaesu hat today. Same thing. I forgot my hat at home. I was like, "Come on, John, hook a man up. I just need a hat for today." Before the doors open, he's like, "Here you go." But, yeah, I was the first to get one of those.
I can visualize it.
Anything else you bought?
No, but I'm gonna buy something else tomorrow.
What are you gonna get?
I don't want to say.
Something new or used?
Armor lock.
Yeah, that,
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an armor lock.
For what radio?
because I say those things.
Okay. Are you getting a new radio?
No.
Okay. So the one you have at home.
I didn't think
Okay.
you needed an arm lock for the Bowfang.
Arm and lock your Bowfang, Tim said.
Yep. But I'm probably gonna pick that up tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, but honestly, I think I shot all the video I need for Monday's video. So now I'm just
Good.
gonna go around doing my Hamfest question and having fun. I still needed to get you on video.
Oh, right, yeah.
So Sunday's release is going to be the Hamfest question of, what's the good way to word this? What is the mistake you made at amateur radio you learned the most from?
Yeah, that is a good question. That is a good question.
It's a
Because I had to
question-
think
it's a-
about that for a few minutes. I'm
I'm
not even
giving-
sure I decided
yeah.
yet what I want to say.
I'm prepping everyone, so when I do get them on camera, they're ready to go. Usually, I want to hit them, and I want to see the gears turn, but
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
you got to think about it.
Right, right. No, that's a head scratcher right there. 'Cause I
Yeah.
gotta figure out what I actually learned from mistakes. I can make mistakes every day, but what did I learn from it? That's the hard part.
See, every
So-
mistake I want to learn from.
Absolutely.
But what did you learn the most? I'm like, oh man.
Yeah,
That's a
absolutely.
good one. That's a good one.
Good.
But
What else? What are you drinking?
I am drinking Weller at the moment.
What am I drinking, Rob? I'm drinking Weller also. Rob poured that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you to the people who brought bourbon by today. So that was
Thank
fun.
you to all the fans have given me cigars today. Is amazing. And the gentleman that gave me the single malt scotch.
Oh, you got a scotch?
Got a scotch.
So Frank is a bourbon guy. You need to give the scotch guy the scotch and give Frank the Jim Beam. So
Jim Beam.
he's better than Jim Beam, but he's not a scotch guy. I'm more of a scotch guy.
I promised to share it with everybody at a get together.